Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Today I just wanted to take a quick minute to kind of explain to you guys the difference between USPS Delivery Confirmation and Fedex Tracking. So I'm sure you guys are probably familiar with the concept of tracking as well as FedEx. FedEx Tracking essentially means anytime your package goes through a sorting facility, it's going to get a scan. When it gets on a truck to go out for delivery, it's going to get a scan. At the time they deliver it, it's going to get a scan. So tracking, almost every step along the way, your package is going to get a scan. You're kept abreast of where your package is and what's going on with it. Delivery confirmation, on the other hand, is a joke. Delivery confirmation is what's offered by USPS, United States Postal Service. It's offered on first class, priority, and I believe medium mail. USPS Express actually has true tracking, but everything else is not tracking. It's delivery confirmation. I forget exactly what the Postal Service is calling it now. They've kind of gone back and forth. It's always been delivery confirmation, but sometimes they'll call it tracking, sometimes they'll call it delivery confirmation. And I actually hate that they call it tracking because it's misleading, and if you've ever bought or sold on eBay, I'm sure you've probably experienced some frustration with this. But basically, with delivery confirmation, the only scan they're required to do is when they deliver that package. They're not required to scan at any time along the way. So if your package takes 5 days to arrive, you're going to be getting emails from the customer. I see a tracking number, but you never shipped my package. Well, yes, I did ship your package, and over and over and over you have to explain to people, USPS is not delivery, USPS is not tracking, it's delivery confirmation. So I'll give you guys the rundown so that you can explain this to your customers, or maybe if you're an eBay buyer or seller, maybe you've wondered about this yourself. So, delivery confirmation. The only way you're guaranteed to get a scan besides a delivery scan is if you walk up to the worker at the post office and say, will you scan this in for me? Personally, I sell a lot of stuff on eBay. I make about 3 to 4 trips per day to the post office. I'm not about to stand in a half-hour line every time I go to the post office just to get these packages scanned in. So I would say probably about 60% of the time my packages arrive without ever getting a scan anywhere on them. Probably about 40% of the time when I send a package, it might get 1 scan, it might get 2 scans. I'm in Chicago, so my packages normally go through either a Forest Park or an Elk Grove Village sorting facility. Now, sometimes you'll see a scan at a sorting facility, and then you won't see anything else until delivery. But long story short, it creates a lot of problems for eBay sellers because your buyers, if nothing shows up, they're going to say, I see you created a label, but you haven't dropped it off at the post office. And it's just a never-ending string of arguments with people about, I did drop it off. USPS is not tracking its delivery confirmation. They're only required to scan it upon delivery. Sometimes they scan it every step along the way. Those are what they call courtesy scans, but they're not required. Another problem I run into is a lot of times a buyer will say, 4 days ago the package was scanned in Illinois. It hasn't gotten any scans since. I think the package is stuck in your post office. Now, the post office is kind of unreliable, so it's definitely not out of the realm of possibilities that the package is stuck in Illinois. I wouldn't put that past them. But just because it doesn't show a new scan does not mean the package is stuck. All it means is it hasn't gotten another scan, and like I explained, it's not required to get another scan until delivery. As far as the times, I wish USPS hadn't changed. At one time, USPS, I believe, used to say that a first-class package could take up to 10 days. Now I think they call it 2 to 5 days. Rarely do I see USPS first-class packages delivered in 2 days, let alone 5 days. I would say on average it's probably 6 or 7 days. So when eBay gives people an estimate of when they would make it their package, the true delivery time is normally always a day or two after that. So it's frustrating, as an eBay seller, if you choose to ship through the post office, which most people probably do, except unless it's a high dollar item or something like that, it's really frustrating because you're going to get low DSR scores because things that are totally out of your control, just a slow post office. And buyers not understanding what delivery confirmation truly means. And furthermore, like I said, it doesn't help that the post office underquotes what the estimated delivery time is on those. In turn, eBay quotes that time, and people are, kind of expecting the package probably a day or two before they're going to get it. So just wanted to make this quick video to explain to you guys the difference between true tracking and USPS delivery confirmation. I got so sick of explaining to hundreds of buyers the difference between these two things. It's one thing if someone just says, hey, where's my package at? I'll be like, oh, it's not true tracking. And, oh, no big deal, I was just checking. It's worse when you get some idiot who wants to argue with you all day long. I ship out 50 plus packages a day. I know how the post office works. You order off eBay once every 3 months. Don't try to tell me what delivery confirmation is or how the post office works. I've thoroughly investigated all the shipping companies, all their different rules. I've had to put in claims with them. I know shipping inside and out, upside and down. So don't try to tell me about shipping. But that's basically just a big complaint of mine. So hopefully this video helps you guys out. I am going to leave a link in the description box below. Let me check and see what this is called. I'm sure you guys are familiar with, there's like the eBay blogs or whatever. There's one called Delivery Confirmation versus Tracking. If you Google Delivery Confirmation versus Tracking, this will be one of the top three results, so it's very easy to find. But if a buyer asks me about a package and it's a case of them misunderstanding delivery confirmation and tracking, I'll normally say, look, delivery confirmation, I sent it, you requested USPS shipping, that's delivery confirmation. Delivery confirmation, not true tracking. Please refer to this link, for an explanation of what that is. And that way they can read that. I don't want to type a whole novel to every person explaining that sometimes your package will get a scan, sometimes your package won't get a scan. It's a waste of my time. So I normally refer people to this link. I will put this link in the description box below so you guys can find it. And in turn, if you would like to use this to pass along to your customers, you're more than welcome to use it. So thanks for tuning in, guys. If you enjoyed my video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please click that subscribe button below. If you have any questions or comments about selling on eBay, Amazon, shipping, anything else, leave a question or comment below. I respond to everything. You can hit me with a message through eBay. Quiet, guys. Sorry, my dogs are going crazy. You can find me on Twitter, same name as YouTube Rules for Rebels, or shoot me an email at rulesforrebels.com. Guys, thanks for checking me out. We'll talk to you next time.